guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. So for today we're going to be planning out the week of October 11th through the 17th, the second full week of the month, which is so crazy. This month is flying right on by. Julia turned 2 this past week, which does not even seem possible, honestly. I now have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. Maddie's going to be 7 in just a couple months. I swear the time goes by so quickly, especially once you have kids. I feel like it's just insane. But we've had a lot of fun celebrating Julia's 2nd birthday. Earlier, well, technically yesterday, by the time you guys are seeing this and when I'm filming this, but on Friday we took the girls to Build-A-Bear. Julia was not feeling very good on the day of her birthday. She is recovering from a pretty bad ear infection. It really threw her off, so she's on some pretty strong antibiotics, but today she started really acting more like herself again, which makes me very happy. It's hard seeing your little one so out of it, you know, but we took them to Build-A-Bear today and they were able to make like these little kitty cats. They're both kind of obsessed with cats right now. You know, kids like go through these phases where they love certain animals or certain TV shows or whatever it may be. Julia is obsessed with cats, and so she named her little bear cat thing Kitty Cat. So that was really fun going to do that with them. And then Julia's party was supposed to be today, technically, when you guys are watching this, but we did postpone it. My mom wasn't feeling the greatest, which is understandable. And if you're not aware, my mom is actually battling breast cancer. She has been undergoing chemo treatments for about a year now, and she'll be done in December. So it took a lot out of her this last round, so she wanted an extra day to rest, which obviously is more than understandable, but she hasn't been to our house yet or anything. We're very, very cautious around her because your immune system is, you know, compromised and everything. So anyways, so we pushed it to Sunday. And my mom is a trooper, by the way. She is a warrior. Like, she's doing so awesome and is in great spirits and everything. And we are very, very hopeful that, you know, she's going to beat the cancer and all of that. But that is why it got postponed. So if you could say some prayers for my mom, I'd greatly appreciate it. We definitely can use all the prayers we can get. But yeah, she just wasn't feeling all that great. But yeah, we're going to get together with family on Sunday for her party now, which will be nice. We're just going to do something very small. We're just having a small handful of people over, just close family, to celebrate Julia's 2nd birthday. And Maddie is the little party planner over here, so she decided on a unicorn theme for the party. She thought that Julia would really love unicorns. So her and I went to a party store earlier and got like balloons and decorations and things like that. We got a cake from Costco because they do have the best sheet cake, if I do say so myself, and it's really cheap. So we did that. And yeah, so otherwise we don't have a lot going on. Julia, like I said, is starting to be more like herself. She's on very, very strong antibiotics. She had an ear infection a couple weeks ago. Well, was it a couple weeks? Maybe it was more like a month. I don't know. I'm losing all track of time. But she had an ear infection. They had her on some antibiotics, but then once she was done with the antibiotics, it seemed like she still wasn't completely back to normal and everything. So sure enough, it turned into a bigger ear infection in her other ear. And so anyways, they put her on some pretty strong stuff, and it's doing the trick, that's for sure, because she's definitely more energetic today and more like her goofy, normal self. So that's what's been going on over here. Just lots of celebrating and spending time together as a family, which is much, much needed. But yeah, other than that, I've just been plugging away at the 2022 planners. It is going very well, if I do say so myself. I feel like I'm making really great progress with them, which is awesome. I was planning to switch to a different software to create my planners in, and after exploring the software, there's just some things that Keynote does that this other software is Adobe InDesign is what I was looking into. There's some features of Keynote that aren't available in InDesign, and I just realized pretty quickly that my workflow would be, you know, just kind of insane. if I switch this other software. Between learning how to use the software and then the shortcuts that I'm able to take in Keynote that weren't available in InDesign, I just decided to stick with Keynote. And my main issue with Keynote is that it does export really large files, but I am coming up with ways to get around that. So I've done a lot of research and everything, and it's kind of interesting actually, because with the larger files, like I'm finding that my iPads are doing really great lately with larger files or like any lagging issues and things like that. And I haven't heard from very many people that they're having lag issues with any of the larger planners that I offer in my shop. So I think a lot depends on the software you're using too, and any updates that are made and things like that. I know when Goodnotes rolls out certain like upgrades, sometimes it'll be a little bit more glitchy. So the file size, I don't know entirely how much that truly affects lag the more that I like look into it, but nonetheless, you know, the smaller I can get the file, the better, because it takes up less storage space. I keep them pretty modest now. I feel like when they're first exported, they are about 300, is it megabytes? I think 300 MB. And I'm able to get them down to like 80% compressed from that, whatever the math is for that. So it's pretty good actually. But that was my main thing with Keynote, and I think I did find some ways to kind of work around that. So I'm going to stick with Keynote for creating my planners. I just really personally like it. I love how just simple it is to use, and it's got a lot of really cool, you know, free features and things like that. So it's kind of nice. Like, it's a bummer that the new software didn't work out, but it's also kind of nice because I already know Keynote so well, and I feel like I'm able to work more efficiently because of that and more quickly because of that. So anyways, that is all going really well though. I'm working on the colorful version of the undated portrait planner currently, and then I will put together the dated version, create the neutral versions, and yeah, so I'm hoping to roll everything out, all the planners, the January kits, all of that stuff at the end of November, beginning of December. And I did ask in our Facebook group what you guys preferred, if you preferred for me to like launch the planners first and then the January sticker kits, or everything all at once, or the sticker kits first and then the planners. And the majority definitely voted for everything just all at once, which honestly works out really well for me, you know, because I'm able to kind of just, I don't know, I feel like it's like I don't have more time really, but it feels like it, if that makes sense, because I'm not feeling this like immense pressure to get one done sooner than the other. I know that I can kind of like roll everything all out and all that. So I don't have a specific date yet, but as I continue working and I get closer, I will start, you know, sharing a specific date as to when you can expect everything. I did go through and map out week to week, and I went live actually in our Facebook group and showed everyone on my iPad, but I mapped out week to week exactly what I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to work on the planners and the sticker kits kind of simultaneously. And I think I've got a really good game plan written out. It's so important to come up with a game plan, because I feel like if I just went into it totally blind without like, you know, milestones that I'm trying to hit and things like that, that it would just be jumbled and disorganized. So I spent a lot of time earlier this week just exploring InDesign, seeing if that was going to work for me. It's not. And then also just coming up with like a game plan for everything. So, but anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this digital plan with me. Like I said, it is midnight, so I need to get to bed. Andrew's gonna be, you know, at work today, and I need to have energy for the girls, and I think we're gonna go do some fun stuff. So yeah, I need to get some rest, and hopefully Julia is feeling good in the morning. She's had some bad side effects from the ear infections because it, you know, it kind of messes with your equilibrium and all that. So if you can imagine what those side effects are, she's been getting dizzy, and she's, you know, had some tummy troubles because of the extra mucus in her system and all that. So But anyways, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, digital plan with me. Sorry, I need to remember to like film these sooner so I'm not like, I just feel like so out of it right now because I'm just exhausted. But I didn't want to film this in the morning because things get crazy in the morning as soon as the kids are up. It's insanity. So I figured while it's nice and quiet, everyone's asleep, I will film this real quick and just chat with you guys. But yeah, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for the day in the life that I have not yet filmed because Julia's been sick, but my plan is to film that on Monday, have that up Tuesday for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend so far, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!